Weeks now, First Nations protesters have blockaded a road into the site. For them, no good can come from fracking. They fear it will do irreparable harm to their land. Ross Lord is there for us tonight. Ross?
Donna, it's quite a mess here. You can see behind me one of the RCMP cruisers was set on fire and ruined. Occasionally people will come by and take pictures. A few moments ago someone was kicking at one of the doors and there were a few chuckles. This is serious business though, and this is trouble that's been brewing for a while, but it was the Mounties moving in against the protesters that proved to be the spark that lit all the trouble. Steadfast after months of protesting, demonstrators defy a court injunction aimed at ending their blockade. RCMP officers sent to enforce the injunction are equally determined to do their job, and this is the result. Dozens of arrests for alleged firearms offenses, threats, and mischief. Among those taken away by the Mounties, the chief and council of the nearby Elsipogtog First Nations Reserve.
My nerves are on edge right now, and They got me scared and frightened because they started shooting their guns and whatever, and we are unarmed.
RCMP say at least one shot was fired by a non-police officer, and they suspect protesters brought explosives to the scene. 6 RCMP vehicles have been torched and destroyed, and they've set up a wide security perimeter to ensure no passers-by get hurt. But protesters say it was the RCMP that compounded the clashes by firing rubber bullets and tear gas into the crowd.
They sprayed it right in my face like this. And then they kept on pushing me back, and I was trying to stop, and they kept on pushing me back. So I couldn't see anything, bro.
All of this over shale gas and plans by a company called Swin Resources to use hydraulic fracturing or fracking to extract natural gas. Protesters have been blocking access to company equipment, saying fracking will mean contaminated drinking water and damage to the environment. The company suspended seismic testing following a backlash 2 years ago, but says it's determined to follow through with its exploration program and work with New Brunswickers to ease concerns. The New Brunswick government had also been meeting with Mi'kmaq leaders to try to smooth things over, Donna, but clearly that hasn't worked.
And Ross, does it look like this is coming to an end or just beginning to ramp up?
Well, it's coming to an end, at least in terms of tonight. The blockade has been disassembled by and large, and protesters have dispersed. The Mounties have backed off. A lot of people are here to take pictures and come in the aftermath and take stock of what they're seeing. But there are reports that possibly hundreds of reinforcements are coming in to support the protesters, and a lot of people wondering if this may become a focal point of the fracking controversy in Canada. It's really hard to say right now which way it's going to go, but it doesn't feel like it's over.
All right, Ross Lord, I know you'll keep an eye on it for us. Thank you from Rexton, New Brunswick.